Plastic surgery procedures usually go quite well, and complications are fortunately very rare. Occasionally, when a highly visible celebrity-type patient undergoes a cosmetic procedure and something doesn't go well, it can make the news media. Let's look at the recent case of Stephanie March.
Ms. March did, I think, us all a great favor in coming out with her story. She had an augmentation and then suffered a complication, had an infection, and then the implants were removed, then put back in at a later date, had another infection, then ultimately she had her implants removed. The one fact check with her editorial was that she said that she was allergic to her implants, and we can talk about that a little bit, but she in fact had an infection. So she shared the process of decision making, of having the surgeries, having a complication, having another surgery, and then deciding that she didn't want them at all. So it presents a lot of good talking points for us with our patients as we examine, why patients choose to have augmentation and that the complications do occur.
Right. Well, let's talk about what happened. Craig, do you think that she had an allergic reaction to her implant?
I believe she had a complication, a surgical complication, which was an infection in her right breast. I don't think that's an allergic reaction. That's totally different. And these can happen. They're very rare, thank goodness, and there's a lot of things we can do to prevent them, but I think she had a complication of infection.
I never like to say never, but I don't believe I've ever seen a case of an allergy to an implant. The silicone shell is designed to be non-reactive with the human body. Clearly this was an infection, which is an unfortunate complication that does happen, but no, I think we all know that was not an allergic reaction.
She made a comment about the time in her life and maybe she didn't make the right decision. Kevin, can you comment on what goes on in a patient's life and how it could affect their ability to make a decision and plan the timing so that it's best?
In her case, she was in a bad spot. She was having marital problems that she talked about in this editorial. Her career was not going where she wanted to go, and she wanted to make a change. And she elected to go this route. And it was starting with a very nice shape, she said. She was pleased with her breasts, and in retrospect, she's not sure why she wanted to go that direction. I think it's very important, as a board-certified plastic surgeon, we all really want to understand the patient's motivations, why they want to have surgery. Certainly, patients should not go in and have a surgery for someone else. It's all very important that they make that decision for them.
Plastic surgery will not change your life. It will change that part of your body that you're addressing. It'll change your breasts, for example, but it will not change your life. So I'm always very cautious when a person is trying to fix something bad in their life through plastic surgery. It's not going to work.
Craig, how do you approach someone who's had a major change of life?
Well, I think they should have surgery for something that they want, if it's indicated, and if it would help and meet their expectations. If they're in a stressful time, I think they should wait. But they need to, when they say, well, what do you think? And they want my opinion about what they should have done, I really want to know what bothers them and educate them and let them make the decision. It is a decision ultimately that they make, and it's for themselves.
A lot of people talk about plastic surgery being psychiatry with a knife, and that's really true. We really need to develop a relationship with our patients to understand why they want to do things and whether what they want to do actually will help where they want to go. So I think that we need to talk to them. That's the relationship between a good board-certified plastic surgeon and the patient that's so special to all of us.